my name is Erin Kanais, this is Rahul Sharma, and this is Tanvi Patel. We're students of Sherwood Secondary School, and to begin tonight, I will be sharing my personal story. We've all heard the saying, if these walls could talk, and how very true that is of Sherwood. I came to Sherwood during a time of personal challenge, and what I found walking the hallways of this school is how Sherwood encompassed not only being a friend, but a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother, a family. There's nothing stronger than family, nothing more inspirational than those who teach, nothing more comforting than true friendships, and nothing more remarkable than self-discovery. Through it all, the tears, the laughter, the secrets, the uncertainty, the good, the bad, and the ugly, Sherwood has stood beside us, believing in our capabilities and never abandoning us. We, in turn, will not abandon Sherwood. Sherwood is not just a destination. It is an incredible journey. For 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, Sherwood has been my home.
Listening to Erin, I begin to wonder why referring to Sherwood as a home seems to ring so true. What exactly makes it feel this way? Many things come to mind. Sherwood is safe and welcoming. We are respected by our teachers and fellow students. People take the time to get to know each other so we can tell that they support us. We are constantly challenged by our schoolwork, but surprisingly, when I think about this, I realize how this too is another way the teachers show they care. I mean, who knew learning could be this much fun? I reflect on the hallways of Sherwood and the places we hang out. The hallways are filled with laughter and a comforting sense of calm. The auditorium serving as our core, a magical place where 700 students will gather at once to cheer on their friends in the band or participating in Sherwood Idol. It's one busy hub in our special school. The guidance office doors are always open with counselors there to talk to, and our gyms are never empty. The people here care. They want us to live healthy and active. I also want to touch on the disabled students in Sherwood. Out of respect to their struggles come true friendship. Like little brothers and sisters, we protect them. If the school closes, we may never see these friends again, and that would hurt every student very dearly.
So what does this all really mean? Atmosphere. Sherwood has an atmosphere that is contagious from the moment you walk through the doors. It has taken a lot of time, effort, and quite a bit of special people to create this atmosphere. Sherwood students are cared for, safe, and excited to come to school each day. Research has shown that the atmosphere within a school contributes as much to the success of a student as the curriculum does. We will close by having our friend Tanvi Patel come forth to tell her story.
Hello, I am a grade 11 student from Sherwood. In the summer of 2011, my parents decided to move from an area I grew up in. But there was a problem. Where would I go to school? My parents looked for a house that was close to my sister's university, their workplaces, and a high school for me. Everywhere they looked, they couldn't find somewhere for all 4 of us. That summer, my aunt who lives in Hamilton invited me to live with her on Stony Creek Mountain. My first day of school was September the 8th. I walked into school with my ripped jeans, my sneakers, and a Glee t-shirt. After my experience at my old school, I was terrified and I didn't know what to expect. I was scared, but the second I walked into my first period class, I knew it was going to be okay. My teacher was smiling at me and made the whole class say hi. He told me he understood that changing schools is difficult, especially for a third-year student of high school. I had left all my family and my friends behind for Sherwood. That day, I made my first friend, and it wasn't a student. I wasn't so worried about fitting in anymore because I saw that everybody was different and accepted that way. A few weeks into school, I was invited to a student council meeting by one of the teachers. The council was accepting and allowed me to sit through the meetings. Now, I am super involved and hold an executive position as senator. I have joined the Health Action Council and Social Justice. I participate in many social events and have also had academic success. My grade average has increased by 13%. Sherwood has helped me discover myself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I don't think we got your name yet, Phil.
Rahul Sharma.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Any questions for clarification of the presenters? Seeing none, I guess you made a good point. So I need somebody to move receipt. Thank you, Trustee Brennan, and seconded by Trustee Orpin. Receipting of the presentation, I presume, is that? Thank you very much. So all in favor of receipt? And that is unanimous for those in attendance. So I forgot to give regrets for Trustee Petal tonight. Okay, so moving on. Thank you very much. Item number 4 appears to be G. Verrier and A. Reed. I apologize if I mispronounce any names. So if you could introduce yourselves before you speak, and I see you also have 10 minutes, so we look forward to hearing what you have to say. Okay? Thank you. You're up.
Good evening. My name is Jeffrey Verrier, and this is Aaliyah Reed. We are both on the Sherwood Student Council. You know, it isn't easy being green. Tonight we would like to talk about and showcase Sherwood's music and arts programs. We are here to not only convince school trustees how important Sherwood is to all of us, we want to show everyone why Sherwood has been and will, without a doubt, continue to be the only mountain high school that has the best reputation, the most sought-after music program, plus award-winning art students. Our music program has been so successful due to the commitment and dedication of Mr. Ryan Baker. He has gone above and beyond what makes a great program. He is always willing and able to attain goals set by his students because he works so closely with us and his music department team.
We know everyone's time is very valuable and we only have an allotted amount of time to present. Sherwood has many factors to why it exemplifies 21st century learning, but we have put together a slide to showcase some of the best of Sherwood's art programs and what makes us the best school for our community and why it is home to all of us. The programs, the atmosphere, the reputation, the outpouring of school support is unique and only to Sherwood.
There are tons of music and drama-related activities and courses offered at Sherwood. Musical theater is a course outlining the techniques used by an actor in singing, dancing, and acting. Shakespearean English is a 2-credit course that takes Shakespeare's works and entwines drama and English into a two periods of Shakespearean learning. Repertoire band is a course that runs before school all year with 64 Sherwood students from grades 9 to 12 currently earning this credit. Junior band and jazz band both received gold at Music Fest this year and were invited to the national competition in Ottawa. These are offered during lunches to those striving to participate. Also offered at lunches is Glee Club. Kids from all grades can join together and sing to their heart's content. Sherwood also provides a keyboard class, which is a course designed to educate students on the fundamentals of playing the piano. The guitar class is taught by Mr. Malky, who through easygoing teaching methods and experience as a professional guitar player, makes the course very enjoyable. Vocal classes introduced last year, which featured 25 girls and me. This year the ratio has improved with many on the waiting list, as many boys are eager to join in on the fun. Last year was a big success. I'd say we nailed it. Sherwood Enrichment Band has been running for 3 years now. It takes grades 7 and 8 feeder school students from Ray Lewis, Huntington Park, Highview, and Templemead. Once a week, these students are taken into the welcoming home of Sherwood and to rehearse with Mr. Baker and Sherwood students. In just 3 short years, this program has grown to over 100 students. 65 feeder school students are mentored by 35 Sherwood student mentors. These students receive a high school credit for playing in the band, get to know Sherwood students before coming here, and get to step inside our fantastic second home known only by Sherwood. All of the work done by teachers and students cannot be replaced if our school closes. Sherwood also performs an array of shows in our spectacular auditorium throughout the year. Acoustic and electric coffee houses feature Sherwood's guitar playing talent in acoustic and electric realms respectively. Sherwood students sing their hearts out competitively to hopefully be crowned the next Sherwood Idol. Contestants rock out on their air guitars during Sherwood's air band performances, and students can also showcase their unique skills in Sherwood's annual talent show.
We know on the board's school information profile, they clearly indicate that the value of the school to the students takes priority over all other art considerations. We cannot express enough how much we value Sherwood. It is our school, our second home. It is our safe place, it is our fun place. It's where we keep in shape playing our favorite sports, and where we practice guitar for our future music careers. Sherwood alters their curriculum, their extracurricular activities and programs because we have requested it. They always say yes. That's the way it works at Sherwood. Students have ideas and our teachers respond. Our music and arts programs are alive and thriving at Sherwood. We have the facility, the dedicated staff, and the talented students. It works. Sherwood is responsive education at its best.
The
Student voices are saying, don't take all of this away from us.
Thank you very kindly. So, any questions or clarification? Thank you, Trustee Turkshaw. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for your presentation. You were talking about the Feeder School Mentor Program. Is that specifically for music, or are there other programs?
It is specifically for music.
It is. Oh, okay, that's great. Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Seeing none, I appreciate you coming and speaking to us tonight.